Growing tomatoes like this will give a very big harvest, and the first thing to do is make the bed properly. First, we will put a good layer of vermicompost in the soil. This vermicompost is full of nutrients and very good microbes, which help the soil become rich and soft. When the soil is good, plants can take nutrients easily and grow strong. Also, this compost keeps moisture in the soil, but does not let too much water stay, so roots do not rot. If the soil is healthy from the start, then the plants will grow nicely and give lots of tomatoes. After putting vermicompost, now we will make big holes in the bed. The holes should be about 10 to 12 inches apart. Making big holes is very important because we are going to plant tomatoes deep, at least halfway in the ground. This is because tomatoes grow roots from their stem when buried. If the plant has more roots, it will become very strong and take more water and nutrients. This makes the plant healthy and gives more tomatoes. If we don't plant deep, the plant may become weak and not give a good harvest. That is why making big holes is necessary. Now, in every hole, we will put 2 tablespoons of fish meal fertilizer. This is a very powerful natural fertilizer full of nitrogen and phosphorus. Nitrogen helps the plant grow strong stems and leaves, while phosphorus is very important for making a good root system. If the roots are strong, the plant will grow fast and give many tomatoes. Fish meal also releases nutrients slowly, so the plants will keep getting food for a long time. This way, they stay healthy without needing extra fertilizer again and again. Before planting, one important step is to remove the lower leaves of the seedlings. This is necessary because if those leaves stay, they might touch the soil and catch diseases. When leaves touch the soil, fungus and infections can spread to the whole plant and make it weak or even kill it. By removing these lower leaves, we keep the plant safe from disease, and the plant can focus more energy on growing strong roots. Also, removing these leaves improves airflow, so the plant does not stay wet, which further reduces the chance of fungus. Now, we will carefully place the seedlings in the holes. The plants should be planted deep, with only the top part above the soil. Since the buried stem will grow extra roots, this will make the plant very strong and stable. After placing, we will press the soil gently around the plant so that there are no air gaps and the roots get good contact with the soil. This will help the plant settle quickly and start growing without stress. After planting, we will give a good amount of water. This is important to help the plant settle and for the roots to get moisture. But we should not give too much water because too much water can cause rotting or make the plant weak. Just enough water should be given so that the soil stays moist, not dry and not too wet. Water should be given gently so that it spreads evenly and reaches the roots properly. If watering is done properly, the plant will start growing strongly. With these steps, the tomato plants will grow very well. The rich vermicompost, deep planting, fish meal fertilizer, and careful watering will create the best growing conditions. As the plants grow, they will develop strong roots, absorb nutrients properly, and produce many tomatoes. Keeping an eye on pests and diseases and watering properly will ensure a successful harvest. If done in this way, the tomato plants will give a huge amount of fresh, juicy tomatoes for a long time.